1992 is a crime thriller film directed by Ariel Vroman. If you're unfamiliar, this director wrote and directed The Iceman with Michael Shannon and Chris Evans. Haven't seen any of his other work, but this movie is a sort of low-key crime thriller that my friend wanted to go, so we went. This one is about O.G. Mercer. He is a ex-gangster who's just finished his prison sentence. He's been out for 6 months. He works at a machine shop place called Pluton Metals. He's got a kind of estranged sort of relationship with his son, because his son, he was never there and now he is, and his son resents his protective nature, and the two of them have an uneasy peace. However, the Rodney King incident happened recently, and people have been watching the news, and when the news of the cops being found not guilty causes riots, he finds himself trying to find his son and perhaps take him to the plant where they'll be safe because there'll be no one there. However, a crew of criminals, two brothers, their father, and a couple others, they have been casing the joint for a while, and they want to rob the place of its platinum reserves. There's a fancy safe in there, and they have to go in there. But since there'll be no one at the plant, and there'll be no security, and the police will be busy, it's the perfect opportunity to do a heist. So this movie definitely feels a little bit disjointed. For starters, each aspect, each half of the film doesn't feel really like it mixes well with the other. It feels like two films. There's the father-son story about trying to just be a single father and do right by his son, and dealing with the race riots. And then the other half, you've got people trying to rob platinum. And their paths go inside way too late in the game, to be honest. There's so much building. I think obviously the real star of the show is the late actor Ray Liotta, who does an amazing job. He honestly, he could have just walk through this and gotten paid, but he's giving it his all. He plays a very vile, loud, angry criminal, and easily the best part of the movie. Scott Eastwood does okay, so does Tyrese Gibson. I like to see Tyrese Gibson playing against type. He's usually known for playing a loudmouth, sort of obnoxious Roman from the Fast and Furious films, but he's playing a more subdued, serious role. I just felt like the movie could have been better handled, adding the two different elements together. It feels a little disjointed. There's some plot contrivances going on in there, and not much of an emotional heft for the finale. It feels a little bit like a generic crime thriller film, a little bit of Die Hard in there at the end. But overall, it's it's short. It's only like an hour and a half. It gives you all the characters. There's some good production value with the riot stuff and the 90s aesthetic. Just felt like the movie could have took some more risks. It's something you can put on streaming or go see on a matinee and just turn your brain off and be entertained for an hour and a half. So I give 1992 a 5 out of 10.